So guys, Boba Galadima came out and said that Tinubu government approving that state policing is a plan to rig next election. He said that Tinubu governors plotting to use state police to rig 2027 elections, attack opposition, because you all know that APC government are trying so hard to make sure that there is no opposition in next election. They are trying to register ADC and NDC because they are scared of P2B. And many have come out to blast Tinubu government over their nonchalancy in governance, because we saw what's happening in Lagos State, the kind of flood happened in Lagos State, and the government have not even come out to address the citizens. They don't care what they're passing through. They don't care what is being destroyed in Lagos State. This is why people are coming out now to call out Tinubu government over their nonchalancy. And someone else came out and said, or he's calling on Nigerians, that what we need is beyond protest. That we don't even need protest anymore. That protest cannot do anything to the government, that they need something more than protest, which is what? Revolution. You watch the video, guys, you see that people are angry about this government because the level of their nonchalancy, in insecurity, in bad governance, in lack of employment, in the level of out of school children, rather they are trying to scrap JS3 and SS3. They want to merge it to be one. You see that there's an attack in our educational system in Nigeria, and our government don't care about that. That's why people are coming out to call out the government over that they are not nonchalancy in governance, because there is nothing we can boldly hold on and say that, okay, the government of the APC have done for us. There is nothing to hold on and boast of that they done for us. Rather, everything became worse under APC government. Everything in Nigeria today became worse in APC government. And this is why people are calling out Tinubu government over their nonchalancy. I'm going to watch that video and then let me get your views in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel, and let me get your views in the comment section, guys.
It's a difference between a country that have leader and a country that does not have a leader. When I say Nigeria, we don't have leader, we don't have leader. This video you are watching, this is a country that was built by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because if you ask him what is your achievement, he go say, "Nah, me build Lagos." This is the Lagos that he built. That the Lagos we build, now be this. The Lagos when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu we built, now be this. As I'm talking to you, life have been taken since yesterday when rain before they come. Life gone, just like that. I will regret when I come back to Nigeria. I they regret after they talk to you. So all this one, life is gone. Lagos dirty, they smell. So they talk to you. Everywhere shock. Can I shock you? Wash. The president never will come outside. I go show you Ghana. The same thing happened for Ghana. The president never come outside. Correct. The last time when the president post, now waiting on consign us. Read. See, now he post 3 days ago. You know why? Your life no matters. Your life, it no matter to the president. If you like, die. If you like, they are alive. Meanwhile, yesterday, just yesterday, rainfall, the same tragedy happened for Ghana yesterday. The president is Excellency John Dawah. Baba, I put slippers for you. I throw a lot for you. Now man you be. Now man you be. The rest now maniki. Baba, now leader, now you be. You are a good leader. You are a father. You are a person. Where like I said, you get human sympathy. Is Ghana perfect? Ghana is not perfect. They get their flops. Yes, they get their flop. They get their problem. Yes, they get their problem. But they have what to call leadership. This yesterday when this thing happened, the president carry helicopter. Sit down for inside. Call people. What is the way forward? See the president. Ghana president. If they fly with the helicopter, if they see the situation, even though the president don't go do anything, just this act alone, he has done enough. At least he show concern. At least he come out, and that even the weather no good, the president risk in life. Because why? The life of Ghanaians matters. The life of Ghanaians matters. But for Nigeria, the life of Nigerians does not matter. Nobody care about you. Nobody say your papa. After that, the president speak. He said, "Make the finance minister with immediate effect release 300 million Ghana cedis to people when the rain affects. 300 million Ghana cedis." He said with immediate effect. Now, so I no go lie. He said with immediate effect. That means may nothing stop him. Meanwhile, the same thing happened for Nigeria yesterday. Your president never talk one thing. And you tell me that I'm from a country. No, I'm not from a country. Make I shock you. Even 200 and something people they die self. President no they speak. Nigeria, 200 and something people can die in a day. President no go speak. Now call water when, now call flood when it happen. Now flood when it happen. When you talk, they go tell you say, the mommy say you should go and learn how to do akara. And what our president wife tell us? Say make we learn how to go do akara. Make we learn how to go do kuli kuli. Make we learn how to go sell corn. So you go empower us with 5,000 more go second. That is hack. They don't put our mental slavery. They don't make us know say we are beggars and we are not born for anything. We are not born for anything. Jesus. If God go fit make mistake, give us the president of Ghana or even the president of Togo. Even the president of Togo or Benin. May they all carry Tinubu go. May they all carry Tinubu go. You know why? Because as a president, your first priority is your people. Your very first priority is your people. But we get president. No, we don't get president. We don't get leader. We don't get president. And the most annoying thing is you have people that is sitting to say on your mandate you shall stand. Sir, 2027, you are not fit to be a president. Resign from the office of a president. Resign. Resign. You are not fit. And the funny thing is, you see, yes, Nigerians will come online, will come to banter Ghana. But let's tell ourselves the truth. Ghana is far ahead of us. Even though the first was getting independence, so but apart from that, they are far ahead of us. They are far advanced. See, flood will happen yesterday. Instantly, they don't carry things. Fire service don't come outside. This don't come outside. Police don't come outside. Operation 121 don't come outside. Everybody, all hands on deck. What is the solution? Solution is very simple. President don't put team of people together. He said, let's find solution to this thing. If we need to demolish some houses, let me say this. As the president of Ghana, they work. I don't say Nigerians might talk to now. Anybody when you see the throw dirty for gutter, beat them. Anybody when you see say the throw dirty for gutter, beat them. Before police beat them, can I give police? Anybody when drink water, throw the cup for ground, beat them, can I give police? Ghanaians the same thing. It is time to keep Africa clean. Because if Africa clean, this rubbish don't go happen. And if you are a man, you dey buy water land, they fill them. Go buy your water supply pass, you go fill them. God will fill your destiny. God will fill your destiny because you know why? The life of people when you lost yesterday, you are the cause. The property of people when you lost yesterday, you are the cause. I saw a woman. I saw a video of a man that lost his wife. The wife just gave birth 1 month ago. The wife just gave birth 1 month ago. The wife drowned. I saw one video for Lagos here. Small pikin, 3 years. Water carried the pikin don't die. The pikin they float for the water. 3 years gone. Why? Because of somebody carelessness. Because of somebody on. Hey, Jesus Christ. God help Africa. Most especially help Nigeria. You know why, sir? If you don't come for us, we don't get president too. If you don't come for us, we don't get president too. If you don't come for us, we don't get president too. If you don't come for us, you don't get president too. We don't get president. What I like about Ghana is accountability. They hold their leader for accountability. Can you tell us you go feed one? Now do one. They hold their leader. But Nigeria, we cannot hold our leader. All we can talk about is we have Wizkid, we have Davido, we have Burna Boy. Now Burna Boy, make Burna Boy call swim, save life. Make Burna Boy call swim, save the situation. Make Wizkid call do yeah. And Wizkid, nothing. Davido, oh, that one, Papa get money, your uncle get money, every family get money, so that you want to think about. When it's time to come out, Baba, enough is enough. 2027, get your PVC. We need a president like Mahama. We need a president like, even God forbid, we cannot get the president like South Africa president. South Africa president, that make they go back. That make they go back, they don't win World Cup. I'll come for them, but not be now. Please, I beg you. Please, I beg you in the name of God, wherever you are staying, stay safe. Wherever you are staying, stay safe. Be at home. Be at home. Do not move anywhere. Do not go anywhere. I beg you in the name of God. Please stay safe. Stay inside. If you know your area is not good, please stay inside. I beg you. Your life matters to Africa. Your life matters to people. I beg you in the name of God.
I don't know. This few days, Nigeria has been something else. We all know the situation we're in. No matter how you get frustrated and you think you want to ignore, you can't even ignore. You think you want to just take your eyes or your mind off what is happening in Nigeria, you just can't help it. I think at this point in time, it's high time we tell ourselves nothing but the truth. First and foremost, on daily basis, Nigerians we do manage to see if we can have a little hope, but sincerely, we are totally hopeless. And the state of hopelessness that we're in is something that I think is not just few individuals that will be putting our hopes on. Sincerely speaking, what the country is in, we must all come out, not just be on the streets. We must force those in authority to take the right decision and immediate action. If they cannot do that, we call on National Assembly to compel the president to step down. Else, we are going to compel every single senator. Nigerians, this is a clarion call. No senator in your area should be spared to stay at home. Let them come out and go to National Assembly and do the needful against the president of this country as we speak. Every member of a parliament should leave his house, should leave her house, go straight to National Assembly, take an immediate decision to end this crisis that we're in. We are calling on everybody, not just citizens, pro-citizens, that the military and the police are deployed to tear gas, to shoot, that are going to take this fight. The senators must go out. National Assembly members, reps members, step out of your house, step out of your comfort zone, go out there. Don't let us go on the streets. You are going to kill, if you cannot kill the bandits, you're going to kill us. This is a clarion call. No any senator, I'm going to do that in Hausa. Jama'a masu sauraro mu halin da Najeriya ke ciki yanzu ya wuce a zauna ana kallon wai 'yan Najeriya suna fita zanga-zanga, ana ci musu mutunci, ana ɗaukan sojoji da bindigogi, ana zuba su kan hanya, ana ɗaukan 'yan sanda suna jefa tiyagas. Gashi can inda ya kamata a je da tiyagas da bindigogin nan da motocin nan ba za a je ba. Sai an tare hanya, an kama kowa, an kama mutane, wai sannan a ga rundunar 'yan sanda da rundunar sojoji wai an zubo su cikin gari, wai suna tare bayan Allah da suke nuna takaicin abin da ake musu, wai nan ne ake tura jami'an tsaro. Saboda haka duk wani dan majalisar dattawa, sanata, ya fita daga gidansa, ya fita daga anguwar da yake, al'umma ku shiga a fitar da su, shiga a fitar da su. Enough of this nonsense is enough. 'Yan majalisa ku fita daga gidajenku, ku fita ku koma majalisa, ku je majalisa, ku je ku abin da ya kamata akan shugaban kasar nan. Kada ku bari mu fito kan titi, billahi lazi, sai dai in ba za ku iya kashe bandit ba ku kashe mu. Enough of this nonsense. Kudu da arewa babu, north, south, all over the country. We don't have a country and we're sitting down. No. Duk wanda yake da makwabci na sanata ko wane ne duka su fita, let them get out of their homes, let them go back to National Assembly. If it takes them sleeping on in National Assembly, let them do that, but they don't have the comfort to stay within the community. We've been allowing this we thought these people care. Now the Minister of Defense or Ministers of Defense, live everywhere you are. You must move to the streets and do the needful. Enough is enough. We cannot just take this, for God's sake. What is this? Enough of this. Saboda haka muna kira ga duk wani matashi, duk wani dan Najeriya, duk wanda yake ya damu, ba mai kishi ba maganan kishi anan. Maganan shine wa yake so ya rayu zuwa gobe. Ba maganan kishi bane. You see, this is what is going on in the country. These same leaders, these same politicians, and the military, you don't care. The politicians are misusing you, misguiding you, misinforming you, and at the same time, you share the little opportunities, the bounties you have, the resources you have. Corruption in any way, you people are, you think you're getting yourselves rich. Now this is it. Look at how this general died. How many generals died at this, as a result of this fight, this war? What is happening? What are you doing? Now, the point is this. You've allowed these things to escalate. The Boko Haram of today, that is what is happening. The insurgency in the northeast, it is not that insurgency of Muhammad Yusuf. You should know that it is the recklessness, the carelessness that ended up giving us what we have today. Now it has created opportunity for this same rat elements. Now they have international collaborators. They have moved into our territory. They have actually become in fact, Sambisa is now a global province for all these terrorists. Yes, the same way the Northwest is now another, let me say, is another hub where every terrorist within the Sahel is now taking comfort or taking refuge. Now the point is this: we must not agree that this same carelessness should continue. These guys are out. These guys are hunting us like rats. Anywhere citizens are, these guys are picking. No, we are not agreeing with this. It's enough. Is enough. Is enough. We are coming on the street. We are calling on no senator. I repeat this because these people in National Assembly are not. Look, that National Assembly does not belong to few people. It is for Nigerians. That building is meant. That is the umbilical cord of democracy itself. That is where democracy is hinged on. We should not allow anybody to take National Assembly to become their business center where they make money without doing anything. We must chase these people from the comforts of their homes back to National Assembly until they do something. We are saying no to that. This is the angle of protest that I personally am going to pull. Anywhere you see, if you see a senator or a rest member, chase him out of that environment. Let him head straight to an environment where, yes, he has to go back and do his work. Please. So I think at this junction, I am moving into town, into Abuja. We are going to make sure we release a press conference and also call on every Nigerian anywhere. If a senator, if a rest member is close to you, please send us his location, send us his house number, we are going to make sure they leave their comfort zone back to National Assembly. When they go to National Assembly, they should do the needful for Nigerians. We must rescue this country. Enough of this comfort that these politicians are enjoying. Thank you, everyone.
For a question that says whether NDC has a bearing, it will be citizens that you ask. I'm a member of the Nigerian Democratic Congress, so whatever I say, it will be seen as biased. But the thing is that if you go out in the space today, ask what's being spoken about. Is it not NDC and NDC's candidates? So that tells you everything that you need to know. One of the things that you have to understand is that when you see, especially in Nigeria, where the opposition, where the so-called ruling party is concentrated on either one candidate or candidates or party, that tells you everything that is out there. But most importantly, I think this is not even about parties. This is about Nigerians and the fact that we all need to stand up and ensure that nobody takes this country for granted. And so every one of us, this is not the time to stay on the fence. Oh, I'm not doing politics. Politics is doing you anyways. And if you look at all the things that we have out there, this is the time for everybody to say, look, we as a people, we are the opposition. We will do opposition and we will ensure that it is who we vote for that gets to go in there. And let me repeat what I've said all this while. 2027 election is going to be war. We are fighting for our lives and we are fighting for the soul of Nigeria. And nobody should think anything otherwise. And it's also a day that, we should come out and say, if anything happens, a day that whether protest or whether occupy or whether revolution, that is the day indeed that is supposed to happen, because nobody is going home anyway. So after we finish voting, we must ensure that we are escorting that all those are votes, from the polling unit. We are going down to the ward collation center, to the local government collation center, state collation center, and if we have to trek from our different states to come to Abuja and ensure that what we voted are put in, that's what we're going to do.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Ma, what's your message to Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
I don't have any message for Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the former governor of Lagos State. What message do I have for him? Nothing.
Election day, January 16th. Unfortunately, Nigerians have a dangerous job or a job to fire a person we never hired. So even if he does not resign voluntarily, by 2027, January 16th, which happens to be my birthday, Nigeria will come together and fire this structure of criminality that we call a government. But beyond that, the question is, for how long will we continue in these shenanigans, APC? Una no dey tire. Let us make certain things very clear. Nigeria will not and can never be a one-party state. Secondly, in 2027, Tinubu will not run unopposed. People will be on the ballot. Peter Gregory Obi will be on the ballot as presidential candidate, and other persons will run to fill up seats from governor to senate to state house of assembly, including my persons in Ogojayala, who I am also running to represent and give proper representation. What the main advice we'll have to give these persons in power today is to say, look, whether you achieve Bola Ahmed Tinubu as president today and APC, you have to have a country for you to be a leader. Do not be so desperate to take power that you end up destroying a country, because you may end up with power and then lose the entire country. Nigeria is at the precipice. Nigeria is in dire straits. We must ensure that we do not take actions that deliberately destroy the fabric of this country. In 2027, if you have done well as a political party, you should not be afraid of free and fair elections. Nobody who should claim that you have done bold reforms, you have brought renewed hopelessness, you have a mandate that upon which people are collapsing and all of that, should be afraid of opposition parties. The judiciary must rise up and know that this country, if it collapses on all of us. And as stakeholders, we must ensure that Nigeria must do well. So for all Nigerians and persons supporters of the NDC and well-meaning Nigerians, please go out, continue to get your voters card. Refuse to be discouraged. Nigeria is worth our time. Every stone they throw at us, we will overcome, because that is the stone we will use to put together and build the Nigeria that we all deserve. Nigerians, we know they do party. We are doing persons. NDC happens to be a vehicle at this point that is viable for rescue of Nigeria. In 2027, it is not APC versus NDC or ADC. It is a failed political class called APC against more than 200 million victims of unfortunate and evil leadership. Victims of terrorism, the more than 130 million persons who are extremely and multidimensionally poor. Persons who are in the hospital today or who are in the forest today, whose family members are there because we have a commander-in-chief that is having terrorists run sub-governmental levels under a major government. So in 2027, it is not about NDC and APC. It is APC against Nigerians who want to rescue themselves. So NDC happens to be their platform and the people will prevail. Yes. Go and get your PVCs. Get ready to vote. Vote, we will defend our vote, because this is it. This is it. So in 2027, we will not be a one-party state. Tinubu will not run unopposed. We are going to have our option. Peter Obi will be on the ballot, and every other candidate in the NDC. Nigerians refuse to be discouraged. I'm Peter for Nigeria.
For life.
Go and get your people. For life. Very important.
What is the message for? The message for Bola Tinubu is clear. Nigeria would never be a one-party state. In 2027, you will not run unopposed. We will have an option, and you will conduct an election that will send you out of the presidential villa. And remember that for you to be leader, you must have a country. Do not be too desperate to take power and lose the country.
Exactly. The level of insecurity in Nigeria, the government have not addressed it. The level of high unemployment in Nigeria, the government have not addressed it. The level of out-of-school children, the government have not addressed it. There are many things that government have not addressed, and this is why people are calling on Tinubu to resign. And many are coming to say that Tinubu should be disqualified over certificate forgery. Guess what? INEC have never made a comment on that. It's because there is nonchalancy in our governance, in our government in Nigeria. Nigerians will cry out, the government will not come out and address it because they don't care what the masses are going through. They will protest, they will do everything possible. Nigerians did 30 days rant challenge. They came out, I was saying things that they're not happy about with the government. Guess what? None of the government came out to even address Nigerians. They don't protest. None of them have come out to address Nigeria. They did protest in SARS, protest in high insecurity, protest in bad governance. None of the government came out to address. This is where people are coming out to actually see something that is high level of nonchalancy in this government, because they don't care about the pain of the masses. The flood happened in Lagos State, destroyed so many properties. What have the government done? What have the government of Lagos State done? What has the federal government done about that flood? Nothing. No address. Nothing was done. At least come out and talk to your people that sorry that they're going to amend this or do this. Nothing has been done. Nigerians are left on their own to fend for themselves, to fight for themselves, and to also secure themselves. Because if our government are actually, if they care about us, they will come out and address some certain things, even though they can't do it now, but at least show concern. This is when Nigerians are angry. Show concern about what's happening in Nigeria. We don't even know if our leader is in Nigeria or not. We don't know if Tinubu is in Nigeria or not, because he does not come out to address us. He does not talk to us. Nothing. We don't communicate to him. Nothing. We don't know anything about our president. We don't know anything about our government. They do this on their own. They will carry a bill. They will pass it. They don't care if it affects the masses. This is where people are angry about the current government. But let me go to a visit in the comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in my next video.